Morning. Welcome to Breakfast with Brian. Appreciate everybody being here. We got a bunch of folks in the chat already. Trev is here. Good morning. I'll say hello to everybody. Gene, Chop. Appreciate you guys being here this morning. Happy Saturday, post Thanksgiving. I'm still have ate way too much over the last couple days. Jimmy G is here. Jimmy, hope all is well. Go check out Jimmy's new channel. He's got some books for sale on eBay. Go check it out. Zach is here. Good morning. Appreciate you being here. Wellbore, good morning. Appreciate you being here. Just catching up, making sure I'm not missing anybody. Jonathan's here. Good morning, Jonathan. Hope all is well with you and the family. Matt, Marvel Matt, Comics by the Bay. What is up? Good morning. Check out Matt's latest video. He was digging around his attic, getting some Christmas decorations out, and he may have stumbled on some stuff. Kyle, good morning. Appreciate you being here. What he's saying, good morning, everybody. Mike is here. Mike, what is up? Hope you're feeling better. I know you were a little bit under the weather the other day. Neil is here. Good morning, Neil. Appreciate you being here. That sucks, Neil. Hope you're feeling better. Yep, time of year. Boyd, good morning. Just catching up. Just your average geeks. Good morning. Yeah, pretty good. Low key, just home, relaxed. I've been off this week. A lot of good food. Watched a little TV. So yeah, good weekend. Fanboy, good morning. Appreciate you being here. Say hello to Ollie for us. Let's see. But Cap, Comic Cap is here. Good morning. Appreciate you being here. Yeah, I think for the most part, between Instagram, instant messages, and all the pictures and stuff I've seen, and a couple of videos people put out, it seems like everybody had a pretty good Thanksgiving. At least for us, folks in the United States, our Canadian friends and international, they had a good Thursday, I guess, right? Rajan's here. Good morning. Appreciate you being here. Let's see. Jacob is here. Good morning. Just making sure I'm not missing anybody in the chat. Phil is here. Where did I miss? His chat just rolled on me. Phil, good morning. Definitely check out Phil's channel after this show. Phil does his live stream at 11 a.m. So definitely go check him out. Johnny 5 Alive. So Johnny was live streaming last night with... why am I drawing a blank? On I can picture him. Warlord. That was it. Warlord. So it's cool. SCA, good morning. Appreciate you being here. Collecting with Durs. Good morning, sir. Adam, how are you? David's here. David had some epic wrestling match the other day with a bunch of community members. Definitely got to go check that. That was really fun to watch. All right. One Shot is here. Good morning. Appreciate you being here. So we got a bunch, some stuff, our normal stuff to get to today. Look at some comic books that I read this week. We are officially a week away. So next Saturday, 1 week from today, we have the 2022 Comic Book Community Awards. So we'll touch base a little bit on that. We've got our giveaway to do. But since Jimmy G is here, we have to honor Jimmy with the LCS dancers.
You down with LCS? You down with LCS? You down with LCS? Who's down with LCS? You down with LCS? You down with LCS? You down with LCS? Who down with LCS?
So, Jimmy, that's for you. Good morning. Appreciate you being here. Russ is here. Good morning, Russ. So yeah, like I said, we are officially a week away from the Comic Book Community Awards live stream next Saturday night, 9 p.m. Eastern. I've been working on a bunch of stuff, some videos. We have a top 10 list. We will get a visit again from Matt Foley. We have putting together a bad lip reading video for the comic book community. We'll have a new top 10 list. So we've got a lot going on. I've been working this past week on getting everything together. Still have a little bit of work to do. Some members of the community have sent in videos, so that's good to see. Appreciate those. We have trophies in. I showed them on Instagram, so I just want to show you. We'll show you here. So this was the original prototype of the trophy. You can see that. Took a comic book and put this trophy together as a prototype, but I really didn't care for it, so we went back to another video. Well, we went back to kind of a design from last year. So here's the trophy all boxed up, but I'll show it to you guys if you didn't see it on Instagram. And I'm covering the name. I'm not disclosing any winners, but this is the trophy for the People's Choice, and you can see we've got. As you can see, we've got the logo there. It's tough to see. Maybe I can. Let me put the. Maybe this will help. So you can see the logo is behind it. So, and this base lights up. So the trophy actually lights up, and this whole glass piece, pretty thick trophy too. So excited the way they came out. Really, really happy with the way they came out. And the company that I used to make these for me, it's a trophy, obviously a trophy company, but they were able to get these back to me like within a couple days. Sent in all of the information for engraving, and I had them like within 2 days. So really cool. Really cool. So yeah, excited the way they came out. So excited to unveil, with the winners' names, the engravement. So really cool. Joe is here. Good morning, Joe. Joe has a fundraiser going on. He has 15 mystery boxes, and I think I heard last night he had sold 10 of the 15. He's doing them for charity, T2T, Tower to Tower. It is a great local charity. Came out of 9/11. One of family members of a fallen firefighter have opened this charity for first responders, military, helping their families and supporting them. So definitely a great charity. Joe's got 15, like I said, 15 mystery boxes. He's giving away a Punisher slab as well, so you can enter in for a raffle for that for a $10 entry. So definitely go check out Joe's video and channel for information on that, and go support that great charity. So, Madam, good morning. Madam is here. Appreciate you being here. I know Master was a little bit under the weather too after the big Garage Con last weekend. So yeah, well, that's one of the. I haven't sent out the note yet, but yes, I am going to invite all winners to come on and accept or say a few words. So if you do win, if you are nominated and do win a Comic Book Community Award, you will be invited on to the live stream, like I said, to say a few words. So thank you, Joe. Appreciate everybody. Just catching up, making sure I'm not missing any there. Here, okay, Joe. So, all right, 5. Yep, 5 boxes left. So Joe sold 10 out of the 15. And you, like I said, I know there's a $10 for a $10 entry fee. You can get a chance in for the Punisher slab. So definitely go check that out. Support that if you can. Yeah, definitely a great cause. Such a I've heard of the and I've seen a lot of information on the T2T charity before, and they do such great work, honoring their brother, and then really just helping support a bunch of first responders and their families, and the military, and so just a great charity. Um, so yeah. No, I'm excited too. But I actually, this week putting all of the stuff together for the awards. Looking at what changes we're going to make, and kind of brainstorming a little bit. Put the dates out already, or put the dates together for next year's award. So kind of already started looking ahead though, but excited for this week's or next Saturday's live show, and conclude this year's award. So really really looking forward to it. So yeah, I think we'll just continue to grow every year, right? I think as new channels come on, or more corners of the community get become aware of it. I think we continue to grow. So which is good stuff. So um, hey, you never know, right? Never know. I think that's the thing. Anybody can get nominated. So we'll we're gonna do a couple changes to a couple of the categories, a couple things in the work. So I'm excited for it. So, um, but let's before we get too far in, we're already almost 15 minutes in. Let's show off some of the. So I did get a few breakfast pictures this week. So Phil sent this one in. Little pancakes. He's got his maple syrup there, and he's got his X-Men cup of coffee. It looks like so very nice. Let me grab the other one. Let's see. Madam sent in her breakfast post GarageCon last weekend. Looks like definitely some crispy bacon there. Let's see if we can make that even bigger. Some crispy bacon. Let's see. We can make that. We can make that a little bigger. No, maybe not. Crispy bacon looks like a little maybe omelet. Looks like maybe some radishes or something there, madam. uh, but yeah, nice crispy bacon. So it's good to see that. And then, so Nick the comic nerd, um, had a very interesting style pancake. I'm not sure if I've seen these before. So he had a little Spider-Man pancake. Thanks, Russ. Thanks for stopping in. Have a great Saturday. I know, right? The presentation, right? I mean, um, uh, I'd have to look, Jimmy. I have to go back. It's been obviously several months since we did the nominations. I did put out a full list on the Comic Book Community Awards website. Has all of the channels that received nominations. So if you received one vote, I have to go back and take a look at that. But there were well over 400 channels that received at least a single nomination. So a pretty good amount of categories. And I think we had, I think, 77 total finalists. There are some finalists that received multiple, nominations. Only Slabs was one of them. Reggie Collects. There were a few channels that received became multiple, finalists. Um, but yeah, all of that information is on the website. And one of the other things is all of the links for all of the channels that were nominated are there as well. So if you're unfamiliar with a channel, you can go check them out. Yeah, I mean, there was, Phil's pancakes look good. Nick's Spider-Man pancake looked good. Yeah, you plated Phil. You plated that well. You framed it up well with the syrup and the X-Men coffee mug. So, uh, no, I don't need any more responsibility. No more. I don't need to be the mayor of anything. I've got enough. I've got enough going on. I have a big to-do list. I've got some final yard cleanup stuff to do around the yard today, and then put up the outside Christmas decorations. So I've got my hands full. No mayor, no elected official here. Yeah, I'm now the mayor, the Godfather. I've got all kinds of titles. Oh yeah, Jimmy, sure. Let me add you. You know what it is? Let's see. The chat is jumping here. Let me jump into the other. I can't do it through StreamYard for some reason. Let's find you. Let's see. There we go. There you go, Jimmy. You should be set now. Yeah, yeah. So yeah, my goal is because I still have got some leaves to pick up in the yard here in the Northeast. So trying to get that done before it gets cold. It's supposed to be really rainy tomorrow, so I'm trying to get all that done, get all the decorations out. So, um, Callie and Jordan squad, good morning. Appreciate you being here. So yeah, trying to get that done, get that out of the way, um, so that I can as it gets colder out, I don't have to be outside dealing with any of that stuff. So, um, yeah, great, a bunch of great, nominations, a bunch of close races. So we'll see. I'm excited. Um, I'm excited. Hopefully, live stream will go well. I think it will. I'm putting the finishing touches on. Like I said, some videos. Did about 3 or 4 hours of editing last night to get some things together. So I'm really looking forward to it. So meanwhile, while I was kind of listening in on some of the live streams, um, yeah, yeah, right, yep, yeah. So that's my goal for today is just kind of knock out all that stuff, and hopefully be done with it for the season. So, um, yeah, that's a good idea when you've got some downtime to kind of get record some videos ahead. Always a good idea. Oh, nice. Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna. We did some stuff inside yesterday. My wife was home; she was off yesterday, so we did. Put up the Christmas tree. Haven't decorated it yet; just kind of put up the tree. Um, Man, I'm cracking the whip. Yeah. So, whatever works, Gene. That sounds good. Lady Fantastic, good morning. Appreciate you being here. Um, yeah, sometimes you got to plan ahead. Luckily, we had really warm weather into like early November, and now it's finally made the turn to pretty consistently cold. But today it's going to be like 50 degrees, so going to get out there and finish everything up. So, um, Joe, yep, have a good afternoon. Good luck with all of your chores, your honey-do lists. Um, they never end, right? The to do list never ends. Ah, come on, Mike. You can put up like a Charlie Brown tree, a little something. Oh wow, yeah. No, it's well. It started out when I got up this morning. It was probably about 35 degrees. Going to be about 50 today. Um, books. Let's look at some of the books that I read. Oh, wait a minute. I got to remove that. All right. So you're what? About 32 degrees then, right? Fahrenheit. Yeah, we've had some. It's definitely been a strange weather year so far here in the Northeast. Ooh, -20. Ooh, not fun. Not fun. Yes, yeah. I've been so busy with the comic book community award stuff that I have not had a chance to decorate. But maybe we'll put a hat on Spider Man or something. But yeah, no, we're just getting the decorations going in our house anyway. So, um, wow, 64, nice. Yeah, that buffalo snow was crazy. It was like an isolated little pocket of off the lake. Crazy, crazy. What did they ended up with? Like 6 feet. Crazy. Yeah, -20 is not Jimmy rubbing it in. I'm sure Comics by the Bay and Jimmy down in sunny Florida is probably nice and warm. Yeah, well, Wellbore's up in Canada. Yeah, that's but -20 is crazy. Yeah, I think they somewhere between 6 and 7 feet, which is crazy. I saw a little story about the Buffalo Bills and that they had to have like help to the players because they played out of town. They played in Detroit. That they had like the neighborhood come together and help dig out the players so they could get on their plane. So really crazy. Ouch. Yeah, that yeah. I always try to get the outside lights up before it gets too cold because it's not fun putting the stuff up in the cold. Your hands are yeah, it's not fun. So so all right. Books I read this week. Why don't we talk a little bit, little comics? So this is Amazing Spider-Man 14. This was one of the variant covers. Hollow's Eve was introduced, a new character, a new villain. So have a review out for this if anybody's interested. But definitely interesting book. There's no. This basically catches us up on the Ben Riley, where Ben Riley's been at. Pretty interesting story because we haven't seen Ben Riley and Chasm, the new character that he is, in some time. So so it was interesting to catch up on him and where he's at, and kind of this kind of issue sets things up for Dark Web and some things that are about to go down um, in Spidey's world. Yeah, I thought the design. Trev mentioned it. I thought the design was done really well. It was just interesting though. Reading this, it almost would have been better if it would have hit right around Halloween because she definitely has that Halloween feel. So it's just interesting that it's about a month late. It would have been better timing. Just like I said, from a Halloween perspective, but definitely a cool design. This was, like I said, this was one of the variant covers. I do have the A cover, and I think one of the other variant Hallows Eve cover on order. So, um, well, yeah. I'm reading for Spider-Man, Peter Parker, and he wasn't in that book, but it was good. Somebody pointed out in the comments about how they like to see some of the other secondary characters or villains get a little bit more development. And so this, when you have an issue like this, it kind of gives you that chance, which is a good point. I'm just old school. Give me Spider-Man. So, but I didn't give any spoilers away. Yeah, I think it definitely was a good setup for Dark Web. And like I said, I think it was Too Tasty pointed out. He likes the development of villains, so you kind of get more story on them, and it makes things um, you know puts a better perspective on the story going forward. So thought that was a good point, something that I didn't consider. Yeah, so yeah, I understand that team ups were always great because for me, being a Spider-Man fan, you got Spider-Man, but then you also got introduced typically another character that you may not have known about. So the team up stuff was always a fun read. Deadly Neighborhood Spider-Man #2. So this has been an interesting. This was pretty good. Definitely a different take. Spider-Man Peter Parker's out in L.A., so definitely a different take on Spider-Man. And but this was a pretty good read. They're kind of in the magic and the mystical world here, so that's been pretty interesting. Oh, nice. Yeah, Gene. I had one Captain Canuck book during Comic Vets giveaway. A giveaway, I think it's 800 subscriber giveaway, and sent it over to Gene. So wanted to keep it in Canada. Yeah, I think so. I think they're setting it up right. Just typical Marvel fashion where they've got a ton of crossover books. So um, yeah, this is you got little Spidey right down there. So um, yeah, definitely follow up Mike, Evil Mike. He does a great bunch of reviews. So it's really I enjoy watching Mike's reviews because typically it's books that I may not be reading, so I'm able to catch up on the story. Um, Thanks, SCA. I appreciate you being here, man. Have a great rest of your day. She Hulk #8. Um, this was kind of a setup story. There's been an ongoing story with some villains, I guess, lurking in the background. So this kind of gave their background. But this was a cool cover. There's been some good covers. She-Hulk has had some good covers in this series. So, um, so wait a minute, Kyle here. Yeah, that was a really great interview you guys did um, with Mateus. That was really good. He was really great. Shared a bunch of stuff. Really, and he's back on the Lost Hunt storyline. Another Spider-Man book that's currently out. So yeah, no, yeah, I agree, Phil. Definitely. I'm excited for the event, but then when you look at all, like you said, all of the crossover books, it can get costly if you're looking to pick them all up. Yeah, I'm the same way. I'm behind on. I've got a bunch of videos in my watch later queue, so I'll get to you guys eventually. I've been busy with some of the award stuff, so yeah. No, that's a great thing about the reviews that everybody does. It really you really get it kind of expand the amount of books or stories that you're exposed to. So it's always good to see other reviews of other books. So yeah, no, it's definitely a great way to catch up and keep. Yeah, I've enjoyed She-Hulk. The one thing I liked about She-Hulk is it's kind of been kind of a light story, so it's kind of a good contrast between some of the other stuff I'm reading. So I really enjoyed She-Hulk because it's not so many. There's not a big crazy story going on that's hard to follow. So I've kind of liked it. So yeah, no, I think I haven't looked at all of the dark web crossovers, so I'm not sure if I'm going to pick up every single one. Yeah, I don't know where Scotty was. I know he mentioned he's going to be here. Maybe he's sleeping in. Maybe he's still in a turkey coma. Yeah, yeah. Like I said, that's the great thing about everybody's reviews on YouTube is that you can um, Oh wow, that's really cool, Kyle. 8 billion genies. Yeah, this story is, so this is issue 6 of 8. So there's two more issues. I really feel like this story's kind of peaked. The first couple issues like 1 through 4, I thought were really good, and now they've kind of, I don't know. It feels like to me the story's peaked, and now we're kind of on the backside of it. Like it probably would have been better as a four issue series. I don't know. I think it seems like it's dragging on a little bit too long, and now it's kind of down on the downside, at least for me. The initial story and concept about the genies I thought was really um, really good. Yeah, it's tough, because when you try to support as many channels as possible, it's tough to keep up with everybody because people are producing videos and they're live streaming. And it's almost, I'm almost at the point where if I miss a live stream, I normally do not go back because it's such a time commitment. The live stream can be an hour, 45 minutes, an hour, 2 hours. It's tough to try to support everybody, but um, I try to do my best to get back to the videos when I have time. So yeah, I'm actually, as of right at this moment, I caught up. I read a few books this morning, so caught up on my reading. So Alien, number 3. This has been a fun little series. I love this cover. This gives me the original Sigourney Weaver movie vibes on this cover. So really cool. This has been enjoyable. Um, and I'm almost more focused on. Yes, I guess it does. Yeah, I didn't think of that. 52. That's right. Yeah, because we hit 50, 2 weeks ago. Um, so yeah, a year. Can't believe I've been doing this for a year. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like the initial story was with the genies and what was going on in the world was fun, and now they're kind of going year to year and decade to decade. So TM, good morning. Appreciate you stopping in. Appreciate you being here. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I did a live Monday night, and I was trying not to schedule it up against other people's lives. I know you guys were doing between the lines, and there was a few others, and it's at the point now where the community has grown so much that somebody's live streaming almost all the time. Was one of the main reasons why I did pick this spot in the morning, because typically Saturday mornings is not too much stuff going on. So um, yeah, it's tough. As the community grows, that's one of the tough things is you can't always support everything. So um, but yeah, it's you can just do you do your best, right? Our free time is one of our most valuable assets in our life. So you got to I try to take care of all the priority stuff. I've got the to do list to do today, so definitely going to be taking care of that. And then once I free up, when done with that, I'll check out as many videos as I can. So yep, Gene's got his 100 subscriber giveaway going on. Thank you, Lady Fantastic. Yeah, it's been fun. Like I said, this has been a good spot. Not too many other people streaming, so I don't have to worry about butting up against somebody else's show, and I can get the stream, keep it to an hour, get the stream done, and then go off and do the things I need to do for my day. So Han Solo and Chewbacca number 7. This has been a fun read. This is kind of what you would expect, right? It's the adventures of Han Solo and Chewbacca, right? Getting themselves into trouble. Typical. What you would think outside of when they were with Luke and the rebellion. They're out there just getting in trouble. So this has been a fun read. If you're a Star Wars fan and certainly love Chewbacca and Han Solo. So thank you, madam. Yeah, I can't believe it's been a year, but like I said, it's been good because it's a good spot. Um, just catch up on the chat. Yeah, and a lot of times I'll just pop in. There's so many sometimes on a Friday night, Saturday night, there's so many live streams going on. I'll try to pop in and, support for, 10, 15 minutes, say hello and catch up with the chat. But yeah, it's, oh, nice. Yeah. Yeah. April will be my 2 year. Yeah. I think April is my 2 year anniversary on YouTube. So, it doesn't seem like 2 years. Um, and like I said, this doesn't even seem because it's still fun. It's great to have hang out, the support of everybody coming and hanging out. So, um, yeah, I mean, lady, you've been all over the place too, right? Was it last week you jumped in on Legion's Friday stream? It's just amazing how many different streams pop up. Um, Yeah, I think we kind of, and that's the other thing. I don't watch every if there are channels that I really like watching, but if they put out a video that doesn't really interest me, I may just skip it and then come back, to another video. So I you can't. I don't think you can just blindly support every every channel and every video because there may be videos that you just that don't pique your interest. So. Um, Yes, I think that's the key, right? You gotta, and certainly, Phil's got a young son, so he's got some other priorities that take top priority over over YouTube. So, um, like I said, I'm taking care of the to do list today, so I don't get, you know, I don't get the wife upset with me. Yeah, it has been. It's a good spot. Like I said, because it does. It's a couple hours in the Saturday morning, and then I can go on with the rest of my day, which, like I said, is usually um, a to do list. But those things need to get done. Yep. So yeah, if you guys don't know, Jimmy G had to restart his channel, so he's got a new channel. So go sub him up. Jimmy, drop your link in the chat so everybody knows where to find you. He's got a bunch of books. He's selling some of his collection, some recent, more modern books, but he's got a bunch of stuff up on sale on eBay. So definitely go check it out. Lucretius, good morning. I know a bunch of the chat was happy that they beat you into the live stream this morning because you're usually first in line. So let's see. Just making sure I'm not missing anybody in the chat. All right, Mike dropped Jimmy G's link. Very cool. Yeah, definitely go give Jimmy a sub. Like I said, he's got a bunch of stuff for sale. 22. What is up? Will is here. Couple comics. Good morning. Appreciate you guys being here. Yeah, it is. It is. I mean, and that's the thing. I think most of us just like we just want to hang out with other nerds, right? And have a good time. And so yeah, I think it's for the most part, the community is very supportive. Um, everybody's very welcoming. So it's been good. It's been definitely fun. It doesn't seem you know we've been, like I said, doing this show for a year and almost 2 years on YouTube. It doesn't even seem like that long because it doesn't feel like you can, but you have to use a plugin. What is the plugin that I use? I think it's I forget there is a plugin that you can use to make favorites so that you can only see your favorite channels. Let me see if I can find it because I have it set up on my channel. Let's see what it is. Um, I think it's like a Chrome plugin, or let me see if I can find it. Where is it? Pocket Tube. That's it. Pocket Tube. Pocket Tube. Tube. That is the plugin that I use that you're able to set up favorites. So yeah, there's too many. I mean, I am subscribed to over 1,000 channels. I certainly do not watch all 1,000 channels. It's just impossible to get everybody. So shop. Good morning. Appreciate you being here. Yep, he's already on his to-do list. Good to see. Good to see. He's keeping doesn't get in trouble with the wife. X11 Bravo. Good morning. um, Yeah, there's definitely, there's some people that are really hyper focused on their sub numbers and things like that. Um, but I think the best approach is just have fun, do what you like to do, and you know, the subs will come, eventually. If you want to hit that goal to get monetized and that kind of thing. So, um, but you certainly drive yourself crazy if you're just hyper focused on those and just always looking at the numbers, because you can certainly drive yourself. You're gonna drive yourself crazy. So Chris is here. Good morning. Appreciate you being here. So one more book I read this week. Getting lost in the chat. Thunderbolts number 4. I think this wraps up. I think issue 5. This is either a 5 issue or 6 issue miniseries. This has been okay. This has been fun. Again, characters that I typically normally wouldn't read. Hawkeye and Captain Marvel and a few others in this book. It's been okay. Definitely, I'm like I said, an issue or two away from finishing up. Um, so yeah, yeah, it's true. I'll certainly watch your Spider-Man reviews. X-Men, I'm like, but we have seen a little bit of crossover between the storylines, so sometimes I pop in and watch the X-Men reviews so I can get that background in. Yep, I think that's a great rule of thumb, right? If somebody supports you, go support them, and then if you have time, you can get to other ones. Because I find it, there's some channels that I watch almost all the time, but they never seem to comment on my videos. So I'm not sure if they're watching and just not commenting. But at some point, as you continue to add more channels, and as your channel grows, there may be some channels that you don't get to as often as you'd like to. So, yeah. What did I miss? All right, logos. All right, just catching up. I'm way behind on the chat. Yeah, everybody's doing their chores, their to do list today. It's so funny. Yeah, I think that's the best rule of thumb to follow, right? As the community grows, as your channel grows, right? Support. If somebody takes the time to watch your video, go and comment. Go sub them. Go watch them back and support them, and then you'll when you have free time, you can get to the other stuff. All right, Jimmy G T-shirt. uh, I haven't watched that yet. I'm thinking of trying to watch that tonight. So definitely looking forward to it. I've heard good things. I heard a few people post up on Instagram saying that they thought the Christmas special was done really well. So, um, yep, I think that's the way to go. Ready for work. I'm not, but the covers have looked great. Was it the last? Was it Mr. Freeze? Cover looked really good. So yeah, like I said, I think I'm well over 1,000 subs. I've subbed up to over 1,000 channels. I certainly don't watch 1,000 channels. Just impossible. So all right, we're gonna do our giveaway. Let's see. Since we hit, this is our 1 year anniversary. We'll do hashtag 1 year. Let me share my screen. Now I'm just gonna switch this up a little bit because this is only going to be for US only. If you win and you're outside of the US, you can prize tag somebody. I've got some big expenses coming up with the Comic Book Community Awards, so only going to limit this to US shipping only, just because of cost and time of year. But if you do win and you are international and want to prize tag somebody in the States, you're more than welcome to do that. So, and we've got our box of comics. Give everybody a couple minutes to get entered. That's Master. Hope you're feeling well. Thank you. All right. We'll give everybody another couple seconds here. We've got 22 entries, 27 in the stream. So give everybody another couple seconds. Seth, good morning. Appreciate you being here. And today, right? I think you've got Phil's live stream. I think Gray Man's got his stream this morning. No, only Slabs this week. Rob took the week off. Rob and Chris took the week off. But you're going to have over on Remy Q's channel this afternoon. You've got Lonely Slabs, so you might want to go check that out. I'm sure Remy will have some craziness. So. Oh yeah, that's the worst. A couple years ago, we had that run through. Like it was the flu. Everybody got sick. All three kids, my wife, they were all sick at the same time. I didn't get it, luckily. And I was running around cleaning things up and laundry and everything. And I thought I could, everybody was settled in bed, sleeping. And then I thought I could get a break. And then the dog ended up getting sick too. So never fun when the whole family gets sick. Yeah, I hope they feel better soon. All right, we're going to run this. Good luck to everybody. La Crucius. I know that's in New Mexico. Congrats. Let's see what he's won. Yeah, it's never good when you know that, the dog got sick too. All right. First book up. We've got, this is the Prophet Babe Watch Special #1. That's an interesting one. All right, we got one more. Batman. This is Rebirth Batman #13. Pretty cool Batman Bane cover. We got 3 more. There you go. A little Berserker #1. Keanu Reeves. You know, that is Whack Comics' favorite book. All right, we've got Betty Page, number 3. A little polar bear rug there, very nice. All right, we've got one more. And we've got Jane Foster, The Mighty Thor, number 1. Pretty good looking cover. So, look, Carucius, congratulations. That is your 5 books. I'll get those out to you. I know I have your address. You've won before. So, all right, just catching up, making sure I'm not missing anything in the chat. All right, Adam, have a great rest of your day. Good luck on the football game. Yeah, always try to pull some good books. I've got to get that box restocked. I'm starting to run through some of it. Yeah, pretty good set of books. Thanks, Gene. Have a great weekend. There he is. It's all right, Rob. You're taking a weekend off, right? Your kids are home, so no only slabs, but you got to check out Remy Q's Lonely Slabs. Catching up. Oh, nice. Congrats, Rob. Have a great time, man. Fan Expo. Very nice. Getting some books signed. Yeah. I'm sure Remy will be up to some shenanigans today with Lonely Slabs. So, Jimmy, have a great day. Thanks for being here. Appreciate you. All right, guys, we're going to wrap it up. Like I said, we are officially a week away, next Saturday night, 9 p.m. Eastern, Comic Book Community Awards. So I hope to see you guys there. We have a bunch of special stuff planned, giving away the trophies, the awards. So I'm really looking forward to it. I appreciate everybody's support for that. Digger Jim. Jim's got a video today, I think 1 p.m. premiere for his 200 subscriber giveaway. So go check out Digger Jim, his channel. So, well, good luck. Good luck hunting. Check out Philtastic's channel in a couple minutes. He does his live stream at 11 a.m. And like I said, you've got a bunch of stuff going on this afternoon. I know Grayman's got a stream. You've got Remy Q. And I'm sure you've got some of the Saturday night shenanigans going on. Spine Ticks and a few others. So definitely go check out those other channels. Yeah. And so we'll do a breakfast with Brian next week, kind of a pre-show before the Comic Book Community Awards. And then we'll do two live streams next week, a little breakfast and then the actual award show. So have a great weekend, everybody. Appreciate you guys coming out. Yes, I'm doing the same. I got to go get the to-do list done. So have a great weekend, everybody. What are we going to leave you with? I had something planned. Here you go. We'll get you hyped for the Comic Book Community Awards with my promo. Have a great weekend, everybody. Thanks.
In a community where grown men and women make videos of their favorite comic books and collectibles. Where men quit their jobs and follow their passions. Sell all of their possessions to travel the country in a bus seeking out comic books. Take their shirts off and dance for your entertainment. I present to you the celebration of this community with the 2022 Comic Book Community Awards. The Comic Book Community Awards recognize the great community of creators from YouTube who regularly produce entertaining, thought-provoking, and slab-worthy comic book-related content. The goal of the yearly Comic Book Community Awards is to celebrate comic book channels and creators on YouTube. Please join us August 19th at 9:30 p.m. Eastern as the finalists for this year's 22 categories are revealed.
You're still here? It's over. Go home. Go.